Welcome back, folks. Today we are talking top 7 credit cards that I'm using right now. And I'm going to walk through each and every one of these, show you the benefits of each card, and then at the end, I'm going to show you where we use these, the categories you're using for it, to be able to maximize the cash back and points that you get through these cards. But the first card we're going to go through technically doesn't have to be a credit card. And that is the Target Red Card. Now, you can get this as a debit card, just linked to your checking account, or you can get it as a credit card. But either one you choose, you're just getting 5% off all your Target purchases, and it's automatically deducted at the register. So it's not a cashback card. That 5% automatically comes off when you make the purchase. Now, you also get some Target Circle bonuses when you have that Target Red Card account. We actually have this as a debit card and not a credit card, but it's simply to get 5% off every Target purchase. Now, bonus thing you can get with this card, however you use it, is that you can purchase gift cards at Target and get them 5% off. So when we go to Disney, we will go to Target and buy Disney gift cards at 5% off and use those to book our Disney vacation. So that's an easy way to buy gift cards and use that to book a vacation to Disney. Now, the second card is going to be the Amazon Prime card through Chase. And so what that's going to do is simply 5% off on every Amazon purchase you make. Now, it does offer 2% on dining and gas, but you can pretty much get that with about any card. And so we simply link this card to our Amazon account to make 5% cash back on every purchase we make. Now, you can redeem those points for travel, but you have to call a number and book it over the phone. And so we're simply going to use that as a cashback card. And what we do when we book some kind of travel, if we have any other expenses that month related to that trip or vacation, we'll just offset with that cashback we've been building up. Now, the next card is the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card. This one is going to be 0 fee for the first year and $95 after, but you're getting 6% back on groceries up to your first 6,000, and then it drops to 1. So you do have to watch this and make sure you have another card to pick up that gap. But you get 6% cash back on all your grocery purchases, excluding your superstores like Sam's and Costco, as most cards do. But you also get 6% on streaming, and there's not a cap on your streaming services. So your Disney Plus, your Netflix, your Hulu, all of those you can do and get 6% back on streaming. And you're going to get 3% back on gas and some other transportation expenses. Now, there's a caveat to this that I've noticed, that once you hit that 6,000 limit, a lot of times, at least if you shop at Kroger, we have had where Kroger gas just comes through as Kroger and it thinks you've hit that limit. So then it only pays you 1% back on Kroger fuel. And so I've been able to call a couple times and get him to fix it, but it just keeps happening. So that's something you have to watch, because certain grocery stores that have gas stations, it picks it up as the grocery. And so you may lose your percentage and you only get 1% instead of 3%. And that's one you may have to watch, or just decide to use a different card. Now, the next card, and it's the last cash back card, is the Citi Double Cash card. This has a no annual fee, and this is your catch-all card. It's going to do any expense you have that doesn't fall into the big groceries, dining, streaming categories where you may only get back to that 1%. This is going to give you 2% back on everything. You get 1% on purchase, and then you get your other percent when you actually pay your bill. And that's 2% on everything. So I keep that. So if you want to pay a doctor bill, if you want to pay your utility bill or something like that, and you want cash back on those little purchases, you can use this card to get 2% back when most other cards may only give you 1 to 1.5%. So you can gain that extra percent or 0.5% or more by using this just as your catch-all cashback card. This Citi Double Cash card does have a promo going on right now where you can get $200 cash back if you spend $1,500 in the next 6 months, and that's so easy to do. So check my link in the description. Now, this fifth card does come with a little caveat in that it's only for the Disney fans out there. And this is the Chase Disney Premier card. And that's because it doesn't really have great rewards as far as just earning points. Now, it gives you 5% back on your Disney streaming, so your Disney, your Hulu, and your ESPN. But if you have the Blue Cash Preferred card, you get 6% on streaming. So you might as well use that card. And then you get 2% on gas and some of the basic categories. But you also get that with your City Double Cash. And you can get 3% back on gas with the Blue Cash. And then you can get some better points off some of the travel cards we're going to talk about in a minute. But if you have this card, the best reason to have this card is simply for in-park or on-property benefits when you do those Disney vacations. So if you go to Disney every other year, every year, or you have one coming up, this is a good card to grab before that trip and maybe use it a little bit to earn some points, because those rewards that you do earn do get put on pretty much as like a gift card that you can use anywhere on property. But the benefits is when you get on property, you can earn 10% off on any merchandise shop where you spend over $50. You earn 10% off at most dining. There are some special photo and character meet and greets and photo ops that you get just if you have the card. So there are some great benefits to just having the card on vacation. You can also get 15% off select guided tours, 10% off other special excursions. So if you're planning a big Disney vacation, this is a card to have in your wallet just for those on-property and in-park benefits. Now this Disney card does have a bonus going on right now where you can get $300 cash back right now if you spend $1,000 in the next 3 months. So if you do have a Disney trip coming up, that's a great one to get right now. Grab that bonus to be able to have $300 extra to use on your vacation. I'll throw a link in the description where you can sign up for that card. Now this next card is a travel card. It is a Chase Saphire Preferred card. It does come with a $95 annual fee, but you're going to get 5x back on any travel that you purchase through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. It's also going to give you 3x back on dining, streaming, and online grocery. Now it's online grocery only, but I'll show you how I use that card in a minute. And then you're going to get 2x back on all travel purchases, period. And this card gives you a 10% anniversary point boost. So whatever you used the previous year, you'll get a 10% of that on that anniversary. And you get a 25% point boost when you use your points in that Chase Rewards portal. So say you have 80,000 points, that 80,000 points is going to be worth $1,000. And right now, they're having a bonus special right now that if you can spend $4,000 in the next 6 months, you're going to get a 60,000 point bonus. The last and final card is the Hilton Honors Surpass card through American Express. Now, I just did a video comparing this to the Marriott Bonvoy card, and this was my winner. This one has a 0 annual fee the first year and 95 after, and right now they're running a points bonus of 130,000 points after you spend $2,000 in the first 3 months. This card is going to give you 12x on any Hilton hotel purchases. You're going to get 6x on dining, groceries, and gas. And you're going to get 3x on everything else. Now, that isn't equal to 6% because their points are generally worth 0.5 to 0.6 cents on the dollar when others are worth 1 if you're looking at it compared to cash back. So that is equal to about 3 to 4%. But what you get is you get complimentary gold status with Hilton Honors. And that's where you get a point boost on booking your hotels. And so you're going to get a 6-point boost that's going to give you up to 18x if you're booking a Hilton hotel with that Gold Pass status. And Gold status does include breakfast for two, either continental or a dollar credit for every day you're staying at a Hilton hotel. And once you get to spending $15,000 in a calendar year on that card, you're going to get a free weekend night as well. So that makes this one of the top hotel cards to get. Now let's wrap this up with how I use each and every one of these cards on which spendings and how to use them and how to categorize them. Let's talk grocery. Now, we have the Chase Saphire Preferred linked to our Kroger account. So any online, because we're part of the Kroger Boost program, any grocery delivery or Kroger grocery pickup we do through their app, we pay with that Chase Saphire Preferred card to get 3% back. Any in-store grocery shopping we do, we use the Blue Cash Preferred. Because that has a $6,000 limit, with us and our family of 5, we hit that very quickly. Because you can also use that card to purchase gift cards in Kroger when they have those 4 times fuel points. And you can buy gift cards and get 6% back on those gift cards in Kroger. We've done that before for Disney Vacation, so we know that works. And so we hit that really quickly, and so we also have a backup card so we don't drop down to that 1%. So use the Blue Cash Preferred card when you're in store or buying gift cards in store until you hit that 6%. Then you can use your Hilton Honors card when you're in store and your Chase Saphire Preferred card when you're shopping your grocery delivery. Now let's talk gas. I'm going to use the Hilton Honors card primarily for gas, especially because it's one we're just now getting and I want to build up points. And it's very comparison to your 2% cash back or some of your other cards. But because I want to build up points with that Hilton card to build up points for a vacation, I'm going to use that card. But you could also use the Citi Double Cash card or that Blue Cash Preferred that gives you 3% back. But remember, you've got to watch that one a little more close. Now for dining, that's a toss-up between the Chase Saphire Preferred and the Hilton Honors. It just depends on which one you need more points in or which one you want to build points with as to which one to use. Any of your streaming services is definitely going to be that Blue Cash Preferred at that 6% back. And I haven't found very many other cards that is going to beat that 6% back on all your streaming services. So stick with that one for that. And then all your other catch-up categories, like I said, your any other spendings, your doctor's visits, your utility bills, anything like that, it's going to be the Citi Double Cash card, which is going to give you 2%, or that Hilton Honors, which is a 3 points back on everything, which pretty much correlates to about 1.5%. But if you want to build up points, use that. If you want cash back, use your Citi Double Cash. Always have a card that's going to be a catch-all for all your expenses to make sure you're getting points or cash back on every single dollar you spend. So again, Target Red card for Target, Amazon Prime card for Amazon, and then your Blue Cash, your Citi Double Cash, your Chase Saphire Preferred, your Hilton Honors, and if you're a Disney fan, grab that Disney Premier card. Use that, maximize your savings. That's going to give you points to book for airlines, points for hotels, cash back to offset any other travel expenses that you're going to do on vacation. And this is how you're going to get to travel for free and do some really exciting adventures all for free. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I do have one more credit card video coming out soon. So I hope you guys will use this to continue to be smart, simple savers. See you on the next one.